Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. In this video, I will walk you through the first 10 must-know questions from the Google Cloud Digital Leader certification. These questions will help you straighten your concept and boost your confidence. Let's get started. So the first question is, an organization wants to control what type of network traffic are allowed to enter and leave its network and access its application. Which security measures should the organization use? And the options are two-step verification, encryption keys, firewall rules, privilege access. And the answer is firewall rules. And the explanation is firewall rules are used to control incoming and outgoing network traffic based on defined security rules. This helps protect application from unauthorized access. Let's move to the next question. When customer data is uploaded to Google Cloud, who owns the data? And the options are third party, Google, the customer and Google share ownership. And the answer is the customer. Here is the explanation. The customer retains full ownership of their data when it is stored in Google Cloud. Google acts as a data processor only. Let's move to the next question. Customers are reporting very high latencies when accessing an application from the United States. The application is currently running in a single region in Europe. What should the organization do? And the options are set up a new billing account in the United States, run a replica of the application in a region in the United States, run the application in additional zones in the European region, run the application in additional region in Europe. And the answer is run a replica of the application in a region in the United States. The explanation is deploying a replica of the application in the US region reduce latency by bringing the server closer to the users. Let's move to the fourth question. What is the purpose of an application programming interface? Here are the options: to provide cloud plugins for integrated development environments, to connect networks from different cloud providers, to manage multiple containerized workloads, to provide a set of instructions that allows computer programs to communicate with each other. And the answer is to provide a set of instructions that allow computer programming to communicate with each other. The explanation is APIs enable different software systems to communicate with exchange data, allowing integration and automation. Let's move to the next question. A real estate organization processes photos of properties uploaded by their agents to an internal application. They must manually check and remove photos that contain personally identifiable information like passport and credit cards. They want a solution that their developer can use to integrate with their app as quickly as possible. Which solution should they use? And the options are BigQuery ML, pre-trained APIs, custom training, AutoML. And the answer is pre-trained APIs. The explanation is pre-trained APIs offers ready-to-use machine learning models that can detect build in image with minimal setup. Let's move to the next question. An organization is deploying application to the cloud using platform as service. In the shared responsibilities model, what remains the responsibility of the customer organization? The options are network security, data access policies, physical security, and operations. The answer is data access policies. The explanation in PaaS model, the provider manage infrastructure while the customer is responsible for managing access to data and user permissions. Let's move to the next question. An organization wants to refactor their application by using a microservices architecture. When migrating to the cloud, which benefit would this action provide? The options are: the application will become PCI DSS compliant by default. The refactored application is more efficient and scalable. No code changes will be required. This migration pattern provides the fastest path to the cloud. And the answer is: the refactored application is more efficient and scalable. And the explanation: microservices enable scalability and flexibility by allowing independent development and development of small services. Let's move to the next question. An organization wants to adopt the advanced machine learning capabilities of the Google Cloud. However, regulations require data to be stored in an on-premises data center. Which approach should the organization use? The options are: a hybrid cloud approach, a multi-cloud approach, public cloud approach, or a private cloud approach. And the answer is a hybrid cloud approach. Here is the explanation. A hybrid cloud combines on-premise infrastructure with cloud services, allowing data to remain on premises while using cloud-based ML. Let's move to the next question. What is defining function of streaming analytics? And the options are: processing data records in batches, accessing data with high latency, processing data records continuously, processing a one-off data backfill. And the answer is processing data records continuously. Here is the explanation. Streaming analytics process data in real time or near real time as it is generated, enabling fast insights. Let's move to the last question. A vacation home rental organization wants to predict the popularity of properties in their upcoming busy session. They do not have a data science team and wants to use their in-house database administration skills to create a machine learning model. What should the organization do? Integrate pre-trained APIs into their application, use custom training in Vertex AI with TensorFlow, use BigQuery ML and creates model using SQL, build a model in AutoML using labeled data. And here is the answer. Use BigQuery ML and create model using SQL. The explanation: BigQuery ML lets users build ML model using SQL, making it ideal for team with SQL experience but no ML expertise. Thank you for watching. I hope these questions help you in your preparation for the Google Cloud Leader certification. If you found this video useful, please give it a like, subscribe to the channel, and let me know in the comments if you are facing any issues regarding answers. And soon I will upload the part 2. See you in the next video.